All right, guys, today we're gonna be walking through how to introduce a puppy to a kennel. All right, so we got puppy Indigo out here, a bulldog puppy. So all we're doing is we're tossing some food into a kennel, letting her go in there freely, letting her come back out. Obviously, I have her on a leash, so I'm limiting to where she's going, okay? But I can show her the food, I can toss it in there. I just want her to register going in and out of the kennel is a good thing. Okay, notice how she comes right back out. She's ready to get to business. So here pretty soon, because she's this good at it already, we're going to start to throw in some duration in the kennel. And the way we're gonna do that is just closing the door on her for a few seconds. Then we'll slowly start to build up that interval. Notice how she's already offered a behavior. She went in there, she spun around, looked at me, then she came out. So that's telling me that she is registering that the kennel is a good place to be at, because she's starting to willingly put herself in there. Okay, which is definitely a good behavior to get from her. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and close this kennel door. Okay, let her hang out for a second. Gonna drop a piece of food in there with her. She didn't even see it drop, I'll just let her come out. That food is still in there. Okay, so it'll be a little reward for her next time she decides to go in there. Okay. Notice how she does love food. Obviously, you can tell. Okay. Comes back out, put her back in there. Let's go ahead and close this door again. Build up some duration in the kennel. Okay. Go ahead and feed her directly in the kennel to build up that response that the kennel is a good thing even more. Okay, so we're just gonna slowly, notice how she's going in there. See if we can get her to do that again. Good. So now she's not chasing food in there. Good. She's going in there on her own. So this is what we want, whether it be a kennel, a dog bed. Good. She's starting to figure out that getting into the kennel is what gives her the access to the food. So notice I'm just holding a fist right above the entrance to the kennel. I want to see if she'll figure out to go into the kennel. Good. Then let her have it. So as you're doing this with your puppy, you're gonna be flexible. Good. You're not gonna have a rigid timeline, rigid protocol. You're gonna have an understanding of what we're trying to accomplish here, which is that the kennel becomes a good thing to the dog through food, okay? But you're gonna be a little bit flexible based on your dog, how their response is, okay? How they're responding to the kennel, all right? Slowly gonna build up that interval of time. Okay, good. Good. Slowly build up that interval of time and maintain the fact that the kennel is a good place to be at, because that's where you're getting food at, okay? Good, perfect, perfect execution. Nope, nope. Good. So let's see if I can get her in there. Notice how when she's in there, she's a little bit excited, obviously because she's getting food in there. Good. So one thing we can do, if she's performing at this level, we can go ahead and start teaching her how to down in the kennel if possible. Okay, so we'll just hold the food down towards the ground. Notice how she comes out. Good. Okay, so you're gonna be pretty flexible with your kennel games. You're just gonna keep increasing the standard as time goes on here. Okay, notice how energetic she is. She is a young puppy, obviously. Not all puppies are this energetic about their food and playing and being active. But this just shows you one of the types of puppies' personalities and what you can do to condition the kennel being a good thing to them, okay? Good. Okay, build up a little bit of duration here. Notice how she wants to spin. She wants to be all active in the kennel. That's okay. We want to reduce that as time goes on. Okay, so we're going to slowly increase the interval of time that she's in the kennel. And also we can put her in there after we walk with her, something like that, so that she'll be in a calmer mindset overall. But this is just one example of what we call kennel games. Basically just playing with her with the kennel to make the kennel a good thing. She's also going to be getting her normal mealtime food in the kennel to further the association. Okay? Indigo. Kennel. Good. So let's see how many repetitions I can do with her to see if she'll down. And all I'm looking for is the majority of the body to go towards the deck in the kennel tray. Okay, notice how she didn't go down that time. She came right back out. Good, there we go. There's some elbows on the ground. So one step at a time. Indigo. There's one elbow. See if we can get both of them. Okay. So I just did a little reset there. I did not, good. So she wouldn't put the elbows down the first time, so I had her come out, follow the food back in. Good. Good. Indigo. Good. 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 So what I'm looking for at this point is for those elbows to touch the ground so that I can build up the behavior of her going down once she goes into the kennel, which will help calm her down when she's in that kennel. There you go. She got the leash wrapped around her tail there. There we go. Little nub. Good. Good. Nope. Good. Good. So she's volunteering. Good. So she's going in there pretty easily at this point. She's going down, putting her elbows down pretty easily at this point. Good. Next piece we'll see if we can calm down is that butt. Indigo. Kennel. Nope. Good. Okay, you got to be consistent with what you're expecting of her. So her elbows didn't go all the way down that time, so she doesn't get the food. Good. Okay, and to go out. Okay, so just an example of kennel games you can run with your dog. Of course, you'll need to do lots of repetition with this, but basically this is the response that you want, where they're willingly going into the kennel. They want to be in there. They know that they're gonna get fed in there, so you're basically classically conditioning the kennel to be a good place. The kennel equals food to them, and just make it a very good place to them. And then we'll develop the sense of relaxation in the kennel by increasing the interval of time that they stay in there, okay? See you all in the next video.